What price would you pay for immortal glory? In the crucible of the Trojan War, Achilles, born of goddess and king, faced this eternal question. When prophecy offered him a choice between a long, peaceful life and brief, blazing fame, he chose the path of legend. Through rage, love, grief, and final wisdom, his journey from gifted warrior to tragic hero would echo across millennia, teaching us that true immortality often demands the ultimate sacrifice. But was the price of eternal glory worth the cost of mortal peace? In the verdant realm of Phthia, where prophecy whispered among mortal concerns, young Achilles dwelt in a world suspended between divine heritage and human limitation. Born to the sea nymph Thetis and the mortal king Peleus, his earliest days were marked by his mother's desperate attempt to grant him immortality, all save that fateful heel by which she held him in the waters of the Styx. Under the wise centaur Chiron's tutelage, he mastered both the savage arts of war and the gentle science of healing, embodying a delicate balance between destruction and preservation that would define his legend. When Paris stole Helen, ripples of chaos spread through the Greek kingdoms as drums of war echoed across the wine-dark sea. For Achilles, this call bore the weight of terrible prophecy. His mother Thetis foresaw that glory at Troy meant certain death, while choosing peace would grant him a long life. This pivotal choice between fate and free will would forge his heroic transformation. As Achilles stepped aboard the ships bound for Troy, he crossed not merely physical waters, but the threshold between ordinary existence and the realm of legend. With his longtime friend Patroclus at his side and his Myrmidons under his command, he sailed toward a destiny that promised both immortal glory and mortal doom. The trials Achilles faces at Troy are legendary. He captures dozens of cities, faces divine warriors, and proves himself the greatest of the Achaeans. Yet his supreme test comes not in battle, but in the realm of pride and emotion. When Agamemnon takes his war prize Briseis, Achilles faces his greatest challenge, the wound to his honor that drives him from the battlefield. The death of Patroclus, slain by Hector while wearing Achilles' own armor, drove our hero into the darkest depths of grief and rage. A confrontation with his own mortality and the price of glory. In choosing to return to battle, knowing it will lead to his death, Achilles embraces the hero's supreme ordeal. The climactic battle with Hector becomes more than mere combat. It is the manifestation of Achilles' transformation. In his terrible grief and rage, he transcends normal human limitations, becoming something both more and less than human. The subsequent dragging of Hector's body and his eventual relenting to Priam's pleas represent the hero's final transformation, from warrior of wrath to figure of wisdom and compassion. Achilles never returns home in the traditional sense. His death at Troy, felled by an arrow to his legendary heel, completes his apotheosis. He achieves the immortality of Kleos, eternal glory through song and story, that was his birthright and burden from the beginning.